And for more on the auto show, Mingyu Guan joins us now from Beijing. He's a senior partner at McKinsey Company and leader of their Automotive and Assembly Practice in China. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Elaine.
Well, what would you say is the big theme or trend at this year's Beijing Auto Show?
Yeah, I think it's certainly a very exciting auto show in Beijing this year. If I need to use 3 words to summarize it, I would use redefine, re-engage, and restructure. On the redefine, I think if we look at all the exciting products being shown in the auto show, what really is interesting is how the car as a new space, as a lot of the OEMs are talking about, is being redefined. The mobility space in the future has a lot of imagination, and a lot of the things that we used to see in the concept cars are actually shown in this year's auto show as a product ready to be launched to the market. Another element of the redefine is on the premiumization. In the past, the premium car has been long defined over decades by different players. And now if we look at all the technology being used in the cabins, in autonomous driving, on the technology sides, I would certainly say the premiumization of a car is being absolutely redefined by a lot of the different players. The second word I would use is re-engage. What we see compare with last year's Shanghai Auto Show is a lot of the MNC OEMs are bringing their portfolio for the markets after taking more technology innovation, as well as looking really into the EV space to define what is their value proposition and new products that they can bring and compete with some of the innovators. And in that space, we're also seeing a lot more partnership, particularly on the technology, platform development, etc., that is setting up between the MNCs as well as the local players.
So we know that technology always seems to play a big part in designs. When you go to these auto shows, they're always so forward-thinking. What seems to be the future of China's auto industry? If you could look into the future, what are you seeing?
Well, we see a continuous exciting technology innovation that will not only influence the China market, but also will being brought to overseas market, where a lot of the consumer will get a chance to experience what is the Gen AI and also voice recognition, autonomous driving, all those exciting technology that can bring. The second is certainly the industry structure will undergoing quite a major shift. We have seen a lot of the local car makers share going from roughly 30% pre-COVID to last year roughly 50%. We do see this trend will continue as a lot of the OEMs continue making their ways in the EV type. So I think those 2 directions will certainly make the industry shift in the next years to come very exciting.
And any features that seem to be really popular this year specific to the Chinese consumer? Is it the type of vehicle or the size of vehicles, or the vehicles getting bigger, for example?
Well, I mean, certainly there are vehicles where even the drivers can turn around and having a bit of a time with the passengers in a more open space. I think that car design has always been shown in the concept car before, but now we're finally seeing them in the real car. And also, I would say the autonomous driving, particularly in the city area of China, by actually several OEMs, are certainly redefining how we're actually going to be using the vehicles. We'll have a lot more time being freed up, from driving the vehicle itself.
All right, always a lot of excitement at these type of shows, especially here in Beijing. Mingyu Guan, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Elaine.